Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Kedrix here again, doing another video for you guys today. Today, I'm going to be doing a review on a Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom figure. For those of you who don't know, I actually went out recently to go buy some of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom figures made by Mattel. And I bought about 3, but I also bought one that is not related to Fallen Kingdom. And it's this. It's the Jurassic Park Dinosaur Series Dimetrodon that was released by Mattel, and it's a repaint of the original Dimetrodon released by Kenner. And I will have that review after I review these other figures, which are the Carnotaurus. I recently bought this one. Bought it at Walmart. I also bought the Jeep Wrangler from the Legacy Collection. But today we're going to be reviewing this girl, the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Mattel Roarivore Allosaurus. Now, for those of you who are watching this video, you've probably seen about at least 1 million reviews on this figure. Well, I thought I'd review it just to give you guys my opinion on it. And personally, I really like this figure. When I went out to go buy the Carnotaurus, I was debating on getting a Roarivore or the blue action figure from the blister pack line by Mattel. I decided to go with the Roarivore for the main reason that I'm going to explain why. So I bought this one and the Carnotaurus the same night, and then the next day I bought the Jeep Wrangler. So the reason why I bought the Allosaurus and not the other figures is for the very reason of this. Kenner released a Allosaurus as part of the Lost World Jurassic Park Medical Center playset, where it would basically like take off all these dino damage pieces to reveal wounds. But that one's rare and it's hard to find, and that was one of the very few Allosauruses we got. Then I think there was one release for the 2009 toy line by Hasbro, which kind of looked like the Papo Allosaurus. And then there was one release for Jurassic World, but I personally thought that Allosaurus was very ugly. I did not like it. The color scheme to me looked pretty bad. And this Allosaurus came out to being the next best one, next to the one from the 2009 line and the Lost World line. And that's the reason why I wanted to get it, because Allosaurus, although it's a common dinosaur made in the Jurassic Park toy line, none were as good as this, outside from the ones that I previously mentioned that I thought were good. That's why I got this one. I might get some more, I don't know. But yeah, this Allosaurus makes an appearance in the new film, and we see it in the trailer chasing the gyrosphere as the volcano erupts on the island. So let's look at the detail. The detail on this figure that Mattel put on it is just amazing. Where were these figures when the other Jurassic World movie came out? There's scars on the body. I noticed that like right here on the snout. Just the eye, nice eye, the crest that Allosaurus is notorious for having. Here we have the arms, the very nice looking claws. They look really, really good. And so do the hands. Clear indication of the ribs. We got the leg here. We got some more scars. It's coming to the bird-like feet. Reminds me of the feet of an ostrich. Got the detail here on the back, all the way down to the tail. And the same is on the other side, save for different textures and scars that are around the body. So this figure is very well detailed. Though I do have some complaints, and it's not with the detail, it's with the paint job. Now I really do love this pattern that's on the Allosaurus, and I do believe this is movie accurate. My only issue is it's kind of sharp, like it doesn't look that organic, but I can look past that. My real issues are the fact that the claws on the fingers aren't painted, and the little dew claw right here isn't painted, but I don't blame them because most dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World lines never had their dew claws painted. But yeah, the main body is just this gray color with this kind of pale yellow on the pattern with the red crest, a yellow eye. The teeth are kind of like this yellow color. I don't know if you can see. And inside the mouth, the tongue is kind of like this bluish purple, which is interesting. Same goes with the roof of the mouth. I don't know if I can get that in shot. with the flanges right here on the side of the mouth being this kind of pinkish color. Detail is really great on this figure. I like the paint job. I just wish it was more organic and some parts were painted, but nonetheless, it's a good figure. It's better than what we got in the previous toy line. This figure does stand just fine. Oh god, it almost fell. My bad. Yeah, it stands just fine on its own, and I really like that because I don't have to worry about standing issues. Even though I will keep this one displayed in the box because I have no room on my Jurassic Park shelf for this. So yeah, detail and paint job's pretty good. I really like it. This toy is great, and there's no screw holes. So thank God for that. Now the articulation on this figure, the arms can go up like this, which is something new for Jurassic Park. I think the 2009 Allosaurus may have had the same arm movement, but the arms don't go 360. They move up and down like this, so you can get some very terrifying poses. This one would make a good thumbnail if my hand wasn't in the shot. There you go. You want to use that as a thumbnail? Go ahead. So there's that. The legs, I don't think they rotate 360. Oh yeah, they do, but you got to move them like away from the tail, and they come in and out like this, so you can widen the stance. And I do think it still stands. I tried this a couple times, and it did stand. So yeah. There's no articulation in the tail. The tail comes detached. You have to attach it yourself. And once you put it in, there's no way it's going to come out. So what I did on the box to make sure I can still display it in the box was I cut a hole on the back of the box so the tail stuck out. And I think that's it for articulation. Now its feature is there's this button on its back, which is pretty it's pretty hit and miss. It's noticeable, but it's not that bad. And it will close its jaws and it will let out roars that I believe are movie accurate. I do not know because the movie hasn't come out yet and we don't know how the Allosaurus sounds. But here are the sounds. So yeah, some of them kind of sound like the roars from the Indominus Rex. Some of them sound like the roars from the Tyrannosaurus Rex throughout the series. But if those are the movie accurate roars, then they're good and they sound real good. They're pretty loud actually. The speaker's underneath its belly with the only screw hole that should be there. So yeah. So there's that, and here it is compared to some other figures. I don't have any of the new Jurassic World Legacy collection, Alan Grant or all the other figures, or Owen and Claire. So I'm going to compare it to Eddie Carr from the Lost World toy line. I don't think this is accurate. Allosaurus may need to be a little bit bigger. But if you want to use this in a movie, there you go. And here it is compared to the Dimetrodon that I just showed earlier in the video. As you can see, the sail comes to at least its chin. So if you have that figure, you can get an idea of its scale. So yeah, I really like this figure. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that I bought it over that blue figure, though I still want to get that blue figure nonetheless. Detail is great. I love the scars on the figure because scars tell a story on a figure, and you can come to your conclusions on how it came with how these scars came to its body. Detail, like I said, is great. The paint job, like I said, it looks good, but I really wish it kind of looked a bit more organic. And it looks really good. The articulation's just fine. I really appreciate it. The action feature is good, but I wish that the dinosaur came with its mouth closed. Much like everybody else, I wish it came with its mouth closed so when you push the button it would open and let out the roar. Because it kind of looks funky with it opening its mouth. But nonetheless, it's still a good figure. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to some more Jurassic World reviews that I'm going to be doing. The next one's going to be the Carnotaurus. So thank you guys for watching. And see you guys later. Stay awesome.